What is up? What is up? What is up, everybody? It is Phil Nagy on sports, and it is the NBA playoffs. We have been waiting for so long here. The Cavs felt like they clinched a long time ago, and they've sort of just been managing their expectations just to get to this point. They have locked up the first seed, so everything comes through here. The Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. It's going to be game number 1 here again. My name is Phil Nagy. Welcome to Nagy on Sports, the only place that you're going to find simulated live sporting events like this one with the live original commentary. Welcome in, LA. Hope you're doing well. So it is going to be the Cleveland Cavaliers. You can see the starting 5 for both teams. Davion Mitchell, Tyler Hero, Andrew Wiggins, and then Bam Adebayo and where's my regular simcast? Why can't I simcast? That's not what I meant to do. There we go. This is how we do the playoffs, is we simulate the first half this way. Yeah, the Bucks, they're trying to come back. I mean, they made the playoffs, which many people didn't think was going to happen, but it did. So excited to be here again. My name is Phil Nagy. Welcome again to Nagy on Sports, and we will be simulating the playoffs. The way that we do things here on the channel is that we do not mirror reality. So, for instance, if the Heat wins Game 1 today here in our sim, and then the Cavs win Game 1 tomorrow in real life, we do not go back and force win anything. It's really just kind of its own standalone NBA playoff to see who gets it done. So it could have a similar thing, could have a not similar thing. Cavaliers a little bit sluggish there in the first quarter. You can see 26-17 as we work our way to. We jump in after halftime because skipping through halftime takes forever. And this keeps the sims about 30 minutes in length or so. But man alive, the Cavaliers are ice cold and making a tough one out of it. So we're going to go ahead and jump in and see if they can get themselves back into this game again. First round of the playoffs. Appreciate everybody being on, and let's see if the Cavaliers here can wake up and get this one going. Strus will inbound. Guarded by the once drafted by Cleveland, and then remember immediately never played for Cleveland, was traded for Kevin Love in that deal right after he was drafted. Number 1 was Andrew Wiggins. Now backdoor pass, and it's going to be stolen by Davion Mitchell. So again, we'll see what the stats bear out here. The Cavs obviously very down 16 here. Now a foul on Max Strus. So we'll see what's going on. Again, I don't love simming offline a ton like that, but it is the best way to be able to make sure we can get all the games in the amount of time. Still working our way through a Browns season before their potential playoff run as well. Bam Adebayo left hand, no go, rebound Mobley. So Bam Adebayo. Strus from the right wing, got a 3 to go. 0 points in the last 24 minutes. I don't think that's quite right, but they did get that one there. Now Tyler Hero. Guarded by Davion Mitchell, Adebayo for a deep 3. He'll go strong and rebounded 2. Darius Garland. Game number 1 here in the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, or the Rocket Arena, or whatever it is they call it now. Davion Mitchell, good on-ball defender. Remember him at Baylor, very good defender. No relation to Donovan. Step back jumper for Garland. That was nice. No go. Bam Adebayo on the rebound. Adebayo is big 6'9", 255. He's playing at the 4. Of course, Kel'el Ware in there as well at the true 5. And Bam Adebayo on the backdoor pass on the give and go. Presents problems for team. Look at the Cavaliers for shooting today. Just 18 of 43. And that's not going to get it done. However you slice it. Now Mobley, top of the key by himself. Now Mitchell. Can we run some offense, boys? A little ISO look. Back to Mobley, back to Allen, back to Mitchell. And that was a weird play. Stolen, but he gets it back. Then Mitchell takes it up strong and lays it in. 61-48. Let's see if the Cavaliers can get a little run going here. Still plenty of time. We have seen these sims go either way, but the Cavaliers are down again. We sim the first halves and watch the second halves in their entirety. Backdoor pass. They tried to go up top to Wiggins. Taken away by Jared Allen now. Quickly down the right side, Donovan Mitchell. He's got some space. Step back 3, Mitchell. Thought that would have brought the building down here, because these fans are just waiting for something to latch on to. Tyler Hero. Stolen by Mitchell. Nice play. Jump the gun. Can he get to the corner? Driving, taking. Euro stepping a big dunk. Donovan Mitchell doing it himself on both ends. A little Euro hop. And then just decides to dunk it home. Leave no doubt with the layup. And they're back down 11 now are the Cavaliers. See if they can keep getting scores and stops. Looks like Orlando won game one of our sim. You can see there are the headlines at the bottom again. We are not recreating reality. So whatever happens, happens here in our versions of the sim. All the rosters are up to date. Everything's ready to go as Hero with a little jumper from just inside the foul line. He's got 19 points here, shooting 60%. So clearly he's hot. The Cavs have been ice cold so far. Still just down 13 though. Let's see if they can get going here in the third quarter. Hey, Fellegren, welcome in, and go Cavs. Deep three, got it to go. Donovan Mitchell. Cavs down to 10. Remember it was 16 when we started. Here we go. They're down to 10, just 4 minutes in. 63 to 53. Do appreciate all of my subscribers. Thank you guys for joining us. You are the very best. Cavaliers down 10 here. Let's see if they can get it going. First round of the NBA playoffs. Kel Ware inbounding, guarded by 7 feet tall rookie out of Indiana. 15th pick in this draft from a year ago. Kel Ware. Adebayo trying to get around. And he'll be stuck there in the corner. Then Kel Ware for a deep three, and he hits it, the 7-footer. He's got 12 points today. Didn't think that was part of his game, but clearly it is. Cavaliers back down 13 after they had gotten it to 10 for the first time in the foreseeable future. Mobley catch, no shoot. He'll drive it and lay it up. Just such athleticism from the 7-footer of our own. Mobley takes it strong the other way. Officially, they're calling him 6'11", 215. I'm not sure I agree with that. Now a three the other way very quickly. Sheesh. The Heat answer right back with a big shot of their own. Cavs missing a long shot there. It's Tyler Hero, by the way, on that last three. Up and in. He lays it in again. Tyler Hero now 5 unanswered, and the Cavaliers sloppy on defense. Sloppy on defense right now. Garland around a screen. Mobley just not really moving without the ball. Mobley's got some position. Now he's going to drop the ball. Now he'll pump fake. Now he'll go high off the glass, and he's fouled by Bam Adebayo, his first of the day. Mobley will shoot a pair. Cavaliers trailing 71-55, and Mobley just looking for his 10th point. Misses the first one. I do appreciate all of our subscribers. Thanks so much for your subscription. Make sure you like the video as well. Again, we will be doing the entirety of the Cavs playoffs regardless of what happens in real life. Our sim Cavs could get swept or sweep, and the opposite could happen in real life, and that would be it. We do not try to match reality. It's too difficult to do that in this capacity. Hero now into the corner. We also do sim the NBA Finals. Hopefully the Cavs will be in it. That would be really fun. We do try to sim the finals on their own. Kel Ware, a deep two. Brick and a rebound, Mobley. 47 for Jalen Brunson. It looked like the Knicks won their first game against the Pistons. You see the ticker down there on the side. Good for the Pistons. And Mitchell with a really ugly fadeaway, and somehow it goes. Just don't really love what the Cavs are doing offensively right now. Not running their traditional sets. And not freeing up their shooters to do their thing. Mitchell around a screen. This is Davion Mitchell now going against Darius Garland. Now he'll kick out to Tyler Hero. Hero around a screen from Adebayo. He'll kick a deep three. Hero in and out. Rebound Mobley. Coming the other way comes Max Strus. Strus on the right wing. He'll fire a deep three from the middle. In and out. Rebound Kel Ware. He almost stepped out of bounds. No call from the referee now. Adebayo into the corner. Hero deep three. In and out. Rebound Mobley. Max Strus coming down the other way now. Strus underneath Allen. Fouled. Won't get it to go, but it's another foul on Bam Adebayo. And we'll see what Allen can do here from the line. Looks like Dean Wade ready to check in for the Cavaliers, which he will. Dean Wade, DeAndre Hunter is the one who's checked in. And Allen gets both of his foul shots to go. I thought it looked like Dean Wade on the sideline ready to check in, but it was DeAndre Hunter. And now the Heat will call timeout. Eric Spoelstra, been there for a long time. One of the best coaches in the NBA. 71-60, no offense to the Cavs dancers. It's pretty wild. We simmed about, I don't know, 8 to 10 or so Cavs games over the course of the regular season. I feel like completely inadvertently they were on the road every single time. So it's the first time we've actually seen the Rocket Arena here in the channel this season. Adebayo now, guarded by Mobley. Should be the defensive player of the year, likely won't be, but should. Hero takes it up, high off the glass. Good defense by Donovan Mitchell, and a nice rebound by DeAndre Hunter. Hunter into the corner to Garland. And now everybody stands still again. Actually, Mitchell catches from behind a screen. That would have been a big shot to get it under 10. Instead, it's hard off the glass. And the Heat come the other way with 5 to play here in the third quarter. Let's just try to get it down to like 8. I think if you can get it to 8, double team coming late, and he goes high off the glass, doesn't matter. Bam Adebayo. He's really turned in to a nice player, hasn't he? Definitely didn't feel like we saw that from Bam when he was at Kentucky. It was just more of like a defensive presence, and DeAndre Hunter bricks a wide open 3. That's not good for business. He was just kind of a defensive enforcer, I feel like, when he was at Kentucky. Throw it to him down low and he would dunk and those kinds of things. But he's really turned himself into a nice all-around offensive and defensive player, has Bam Adebayo. Around a screen, beautiful cut. Garland, he'll be fouled on the way to the hole. Kel Ware got there. Accumulating fouls on the Heat, if nothing else. Garland should be as pure as they come from the line. It sure sounds pure off the hands of Darius. Just 4 of 6, though, from the foul line. Heat 12 of 13, another discrepancy we've seen so far here in the game. As we try to explain why the Cavaliers are struggling. Just not shooting particularly well so far in this one. Davion Mitchell, guarded by Garland. Adebayo in the corner to Tyler Hero. Around the screen, Robinson is checked into the game, and he'll miss it. That is Duncan Robinson, 6'7". Now in his 6th season out of Michigan, Duncan Robinson is checked into the game for the Heat. Hunter now guarded by Robinson. Hunter trying to take it to him. Nice cut by DeAndre Hunter. Lays it in with the left hand. Pure finger roll there. And Robinson's sort of their sixth man. They go Haywood, Highsmith. They do have Kevin Love on the team. The irony of Andrew Wiggins and Kevin Love being on the same team is not playing against the Cavs. It's not lost on me. Up and in, but too strong. Gets his own rebound. Doesn't get it to go. And Allen somehow ends up with it. Now Mitchell pushes the other way. Cavs down 11. Can they break it under 10? They've been fighting all quarter. Garland for 3. He'll try it. Got it to go. Darius Garland and the Cavs are within 10 now. Call it 8 officially. And this place is starting to come to life now. Adebayo, guarded by Mobley. Cut screen. Wide open Duncan Robinson. Yeah, Hunter got stuck in the trees that time. You can see their Cavaliers shooting the same amount. They just have not been to the line as many times. It's really the big difference. That 10 points is the difference at the foul line. Allen now on the left wing. Hunter catch and shoot, too strong. That's your game, DeAndre. We need you to hit that shot. That's why the Cavs brought you over, to hit that shot. Duncan Robinson now. Off the screen comes Hero, top of the key. He'll fire over Garland, and pure. And just like that, 5 unanswered, and the Cavaliers' double-digit lead, or double-digit deficit returns. Now Mitchell around a screen. He'll fire for 3. Got it to go. Mitchell, 80-70, and back and forth they fire. 12 points in this quarter. You can see there, Donovan Mitchell, 4 points in the entire first half, if you want to know why the Cavs struggle. But he's got 12 in this quarter, and he is starting to light up. Looks like the Nuggets beat the Clippers. Backdoor cut. How did Allen let Ware get there? Not sure, but he did, and a big dunk, 82-70 now. Dribble handoff into the corner to Mitchell, and everybody's standing around the three-point line. Mitchell, little dipsy-do behind the back. That was sweet. He just ISO'd him up easy there. Now 14 points here in the third quarter alone, and the Cavs back to a 10-point deficit. I said I wanted 8 by the quarter break. Going back and forth between 8 and 6, I think would be fine. Hero, another deep three, in and out, rebound, Mobley. Garland pushes to the corner, Mitchell. Alley-oop to Jared Allen, what a play! And this place is warming up again now. What a play, 82-74 around the screen comes Tyler Hero. He'll try to take it strong, up the glass, and rebound Evan Mobley. Garland pushes to Mitchell, who's in the zone there, / on fire, whatever they call it here. Step back from the foul line, can't get it to go. That felt like a shot that should go down if you're quote-unquote glowing as being in the zone, but what do I know? What do I know, makers of the game? Mitchell around a screen, Davion Mitchell, and it's a rebound for Jared Allen. 25 seconds underneath, Mitchell step back, left wing, jumper, got it to go, and the Cavs are down 6. 19 seconds, can they get a big stop here at the end of the quarter? Hero going to try to wait for the last shot. He doesn't want to let the Cavs score anymore. He'll go around the top of the key by himself. Now he'll pull up from the right wing side, got it to go. 4 seconds remaining. Garland will push. Actually, Garland seems to be in no hurry at all, and then heaves a half quarter. That was weird. Well, I wanted them to get it to 8, and they got it to 8. They were down 16 to start the half, and now they're down 8. 84-76. Strap in, friends. Here comes the here comes the fourth quarter here. It's winning time. Spoelstra talking to his guys, trying to get them excited about an opportunity to steal game 1 in Cleveland. Remember, we will run the entirety of the playoffs from the Cavs' perspective. Regardless of what happens in real life, they could get out in real life and keep going in the sim. They could get out in the sim and keep going in real life as Hero hits a 3. Cavaliers gotta find Tyler Hero. He can shoot the basketball. Garland now around a screen from Dean Wade, who's into the game. He'll lay it up. Reverse layup. It's blocked by Hero. Duncan Robinson chased him nicely. Alec Burks is into the game. He played for Cavaliers for a while, didn't he? And Haywood Highsmith is also into the game, along with Kyle Anderson. So this is about the amount of subs you'll see now. Strus into the game along with Ty Jerome. Darius Garland and a deep 3 and an in and out. Rebound to Strus. Ty Jerome, Dean Wade. So both Mobley and Allen getting some rest. Here's Jerome to Dean Wade. Top of the key. Dribble handoff to Ty Jerome. Darius Garland still in there. He has not sat this second half yet. Trying to ISO Alec Burks if he wants it. And then he spins around him and then puts up a little jump shot. A lot of work for 2 points. But the Cavaliers, fortunately, starting to warm up a little bit offensively. They were ice cold in the first half, as we saw. Hero, step back 3. Rebound by Max Strus. Had Garland on skates that time. Garland. He'll back it back out around a screen. Ty Jerome doesn't want the 3. Now a screen coming from Dean Wade. Pick and pop. Nope, Jerome all the way. Now he'll pick and pop late to Dean Wade, but it was a weird pass. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Wade's going to have to force it from 3. In and out. No rebound for DeAndre Hunter as Duncan Robinson boxes him out. Both teams going small right now. Biggest man out there is 6'9" Kyle Anderson for the Heat and 6'9" Dean Wade for your Cavaliers. Always liked Kyle Anderson. He was one of my favorite players at UCLA. 6'9", 10 years in the league now. Good for him. Came over in the Andrew Wiggins trade for Jimmy Butler. Underneath Haywood Highsmith, lays it up, but rebound by Max Strus. Good defense for Strus. And any amount of time you can get and anything you can do to this lead with Allen, Mobley, and Mitchell on the bench is something you have to do. Cavaliers need to score here. ISO ball coming from Darius Garland. He'll take him to the right, then back to the left, and then it's blocked by Kyle Anderson. The aforementioned Kyle Anderson. Didn't love that offense for the Cavaliers. Stolen by Ty Jerome. No offense to Darius Garland. Love Darius Garland, but he's not the best 1v1. Strus, right side, in and out. And the Cavaliers and Heat ice cold right now. Both second units struggling offensively, of course. Darius Garland and technically Max Strus is a starter, even though Hunter plays nearly as much as him. And now Hero, who has yet to take a break. 36 today, 53 for the rest of the team. He is putting them on his back as he did last night against the Hawks in real life. 89-78, Kenny Atkinson not happy about what he saw there from the defensive component, and therefore Jared Allen checks back into the game. Hunter now, foul line extended. Garland still in there as well. Struess, Hunter, 3-ball. Can he get one? No. No, he can't. Into the corner now, Highsmith. He'll fire for 3 and miss it. Jared Allen gets the rebound though. Tired of no presence on the inside. Hunter bringing it up. He'll hand it off to Darius Garland. Cavaliers down by 11 once again. They've gone back and forth between, they got it as close as 6. And again, they started the half at 16 now, but only 8 to play. They need to start chipping away here. Struess now into the corner. Garland. Now Hunter wide open. Please make one. He does. Nice pass there. That's Cavalier basketball. Pass and shoot those threes. Been empowered to do so. Ty Jerome now guarding Hero, who has been the hero for the Heat so far. He's got 36. He's going for 39. Drills it. Sheeman. Christmas. That kid can shoot the basketball. Step back 3, and it calms it right back down because the Cavaliers have got to get something in his face. Top of the key, Hunter. Gives it to Struess. Ty Jerome. Jerome lazily around a screen. Now he'll lay it up and lay it in. Ty Jerome. Cavaliers now 32 of 71, shooting better than the Heat. But the Heat have been shooting the threes and the foul shots more often. Hi, Karen, welcome in. Go Cavaliers forever. Backdoor pass to Anderson. Blocked by Allen. Puts it back up, and then he's fouled, and he gets it to go. Ty Jerome on the ground is actually going to be the one guilty of the foul, and instead of no points, they're going to get 3 points. Because Kyle Anderson is a very good foul shooter. Mobley back into the game as well. Still, and Donovan Mitchell has checked in. Ty Jerome slips over to the point guard. DeAndre Hunter and Darius Garland sit. Cavaliers down 12. They got to start making some moves here. Scores and stops. Scores and stops. Mitchell, catch, shoot, 3. Got it. That's a good start. Now you got to get a stop. Hero has to come out at some point. He has been literally putting the team on his back. You can see he's got the Gatorade cup. He's ready for a break. He'll kick another 3 deep around a screen. I thought he was going to make it again. Struess rebound for the Cavaliers coming the other way. Max Struess guarded by Duncan Robinson. Struess taken away, but it's out of bounds. Whew. And Tyler Hero still, nope, is he still in the game? I can't tell. I think he is still in the game, but Adebayo and Ware checking back in. And DeAndre Hunter checks back in for Max Struess. Jared Allen now, top of the key. Jerome, 3-ball, in and out. Rebound, Bam Adebayo. 9-point lead here for the Heat. Cavalier fans trying to get them to pick up the defensive side. Adebayo guarded by Ty Jerome. That's not the double team we like. Hero hits another 3. Doesn't this guy need a break? He's played literally the entire second half, and he is making the Cavaliers pay with his shooting today. Now back to 12. Mitchell, catch and shoot. In and out. Cavaliers just ice cold from 3, and Tyler Hero has been crazy good. That's so far the explanation that we've gotten here so far today. DeAndre Hunter. Over to Mitchell now, Ty Jerome. Around the screen. At some point, catch and shoot. Mitchell, pure, nope, bricked again. This was the part, I mean, if this is what, and Adebayo with a sweet alley-oop. This is the part that I'm a little bit worried about, is that the Cavs haven't really played a meaningful basketball game in a month. They clinched so long ago. I'm hopeful that they'll be able to turn that competitive switch right back on. Right now they just look a little bit lazy and uninterested. Foul on the way, Adebayo. Down 14 here. They got it down to 8 at the end of the third quarter, but Wiggins checking back in. Double the amount of foul shots has been the part of the lead, and then Tyler Hero just absolutely unconscious has been the other part of the lead. 5-13, you're down 12. You need stops and you need scores. Let's start with a stop. Ware on the left wing, on the left elbow rather. He'll give it to Wiggins. Deep 3 for Wiggins, in and out. Rebound Mobley. Garland and Struess have checked back in. Underneath the Struess. Corner Mitchell. That's a 2. Drills it, but it's a long 2. He's got 27. Okay, we got to stop. We got to score. Let's do it again. We need about 3 more of those. Get this thing uncomfortable for the Heat. Hero. Kick coming from where? He'll go around it. Nobody goes with him. Where? Hero in and out on a 3. Rebound Mobley. Mitchell coming the other way. Double teamed. Mitchell. Bodies all over the place. He'll kick it out to Strus, and then they'll set back up. Garland open on the left wing side. Now he'll go underneath to Jared Allen, who's got good position. Double team comes late. Mitchell's wide open. Beautiful offense for the Cavs. 2 threes in a row for Donovan Mitchell. I guess the second one was, or the first one was technically a long 2. All right, here we go. Let's get another stop. I said I wanted 4. That was 2. Around the screen, Wiggins. He'll shoot a deep 3. He got it. Every time the Cavs get within like 6 or 7, a big 3, and listen how quiet it gets. Just unbelievable. Mitchell, 1v1, and he'll be fouled from behind by Tyler Hero. A couple of foul shots coming for Donovan Mitchell. So this will get it back to 8, but again, I wanted 4 scores and stops. They got 2, and that's why, well, that's why we're at a 9-point deficit now. Hero still in the game. And gosh, he has been incredible here. Single-handedly winning the game for the Heat here today is Tyler Hero. Around the screen, Mitchell, double screen. He'll catch, he'll give it to Strus. He could have fired, he didn't. Yeah, we need to score quickly, boys. I'm not sure why we're taking so long. Late screen coming from Mobley. Garland, deep 3. Rick. Well, sports fans, I do not feel like it looks good for the Cavaliers right now. They got to get something switched in a hurry here. And a foul by Donovan Mitchell isn't going to help things, except reset the shot clock and give them a few more seconds to waste with 3:06 to go. There's about 30 seconds here of basketball that will determine whether or not the Cavaliers have a chance, and it's stolen by Donovan Mitchell. Pushing up the side, Garland. Garland top of the key. Dribble handoff to Donovan. Donovan, take him to the rack. He'll go top of the key. Strus drills it for 3. And the Heat want to call timeout, probably because it's the only way Tyler Hero is going to sit and get water. He has been in for a significant amount of time. Cavaliers with 2 timeouts, Heat with 1. 8-point again. We got to get a stop. We haven't gotten this thing under 6 yet in terms of the deficit in the second half. We've got to make the Heat feel a little bit of pressure here. Tyler Hero now to the right side. Davion Mitchell, Bam Adebayo. They're going to ISO him up. Now a screen coming late for Andrew Wiggins. He'll fire a deep 3 and drill it. Jiminy Christmas. The Heat are just hot. The Cavs are just sort of mediocre right now. Backdoor pass to Garland. I'm not sure why he didn't shoot it. Around the screen. Garland. ISOing up Davion Mitchell. He'll try to take it up. He's going to be fouled by Kel Ware. Not sure what that offense was from Garland. Okay. Must get a stop. They're going to go full court here. Mitchell guarded by Garland. Tyler Hero is going to play the entire second half at this juncture. He's going to drill a deep 3. Oh. I thought he was about to drill a deep 3. Come on, press him.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Top of the key, Mobley. Now Donovan Mitchell, guarded by Hero. Take him, Donovan. Take him. Donovan's trying. Donovan's spinning. Donovan in and out. Rebound. Good defense by Hero. It's just been his game. And that's going to do it, friends. We needed to stop right there and a score right there, and we didn't get it. Tyler Hero single-handedly taking care of this game for us, and he'll lay another one up. Almost gets it to go. 1:35 to go now. Cavaliers seemingly going to drop game 1 here of our simulated series. Hopefully tomorrow it doesn't happen in real life. Rebound Kel Ware on a bad shot by Jared Allen. So a little sluggish in the first half. Couldn't wake it up. Couldn't get back into that competitive spirit. Hopefully this loss jars them into, we're the number 1 seed. Can we remember what it's like to play a meaningful basketball game? I realize we haven't done that in a month. Wiggins with the deep 3 late. A rebound for Jared Allen. But the Cavaliers are going to drop this one here, unfortunately. And they're going to go down 1 game to the Miami Heat. Mitchell again. Where's the passing? Where's the offense? Sloppy basketball. And another brick from 3. So the Heat are going to get the win. Rest of the first games will be finished. And again, I'll bring a game 2 here in the next day or two. We do not recreate reality here on the channel. So if the Cavs win, why not? Tyler Hero for another 3. This kid never sat down. Unbelievable. He's going to play the entirety of the second half. We're going to see his numbers here in a minute. Just a ridiculous game for Hero and the Miami Heat. And they're going to get out of here with a 111-101 win. So at the end of the day, the Cavaliers cut the lead in half in the third quarter and then ended up essentially just going toe-to-toe with them in the fourth quarter. Cavaliers lose game 1. Donovan Mitchell
A big thank you to everyone for
was
being
not
a part
great.
of tonight's game. Please have a
But I
safe
blame
and
the
good trip
offense.
home.
Tyler Hero, player of the game, I'll say. Donovan Mitchell did have 33, but he was 4 of 11 from the three-point line. Not a super efficient day. Max Strus had 14. 14 for Hunter. 3 of 13 shooting for Darius Garland. Jared Allen 11-9, 10-11-5 for Mobley, but he was only 4 for 10 and only shot 1 3. Ty Jerome, Isaac Okoro, Sam Merrill, Dean Wade, Tristan Thompson apparently played a cup of coffee's worth of basketball as well. But this one was about Tyler Hero today. 47 points, including 9 of 18 from 3, so 27 from the three-point line alone today for Tyler Hero, who played 42 minutes of basketball. So he took 6 minutes off in the first half and played the entirety of the second half. Kel Ware, 19 and 13 for the rookie. Duncan Robinson with 12-11 for Wiggins. But it really was, look at Bam Adebayo. He was 4 for 13. Burks 2 for 7, 1 for 5. This one was all about Tyler Hero. And he is going to get the player of the game, obviously. And the reason that the Miami Heat are taking a 1-0 lead here, we'll go ahead and simulate through this game. All right, first games are done. OKC, Denver, LA, and Golden State with 1-game leads. Orlando, New York, Indiana, and the Miami Heat. So that's where we're at now. Appreciate everybody being on. We'll be back with game number 2, see if the Cavaliers can do a little bit better the next time around. You guys have been the best. Appreciate you being here today. Thanks again to all my subscribers. I'll see you again real soon for another one. Today we'll say go Heat, go Cavaliers, and as always, go Browns.